this section, you're going to learn how to manipulate your presentation slides. You'll learn how to change the design template for your slide and also how to add speaker notes. You'll learn how to add, move, and delete slides and how to zoom in and zoom out in slide view. You'll learn how to save your presentations and how to close them when you're done working with them. And finally, we'll take a look at the most recently used file list. I don't know about you, but I personally was not very fond of the template that was used when we created the first presentation with the Auto Content Wizard. So let's go up to the Window menu, and from the Window menu, select Presentation 1. This is the first presentation that we built, the one we built with the Auto Content Wizard. Again, I'm not particularly fond of this template. Well, no problem. I'm going to apply a different design template. The easiest way to do that is with the Common Tasks toolbar. I click to select Apply Design. Here I can select from the various designs, and here we have our assistant helping us out. I can select from the various designs that ship with PowerPoint. In fact, I can even create my own template and apply a design from one of my own templates. You can see that we have various designs available to us. And I can select whichever design that I'd like. So I could continue to scroll through here to pick any presentation. I've decided to go with this Whirlpool design. So I'm going to select Whirlpool and then click Apply. This presentation template is applied to my entire presentation. So if I move from slide to slide within my presentation, we can see that that template was applied to all of my slides. I also could go back to Apply Design and select a different template if I'd like. I'm going to cancel out this time because I personally like the template that I selected. If you'd like, you can pick a different template. Design templates are very important. They do a lot to convey a message about the intent of your presentation. You might have very good wording within your presentation, but if you use an inappropriate template, you can communicate exactly the opposite of what you want to communicate within your presentation. In earlier versions of PowerPoint, if you wanted to add notes, you needed to go over to Notes View. But in PowerPoint 97, you do not need to enter your notes from within Notes View. You can enter your notes directly from within Slide View or Outline View. I'm going to go back to Slide View and go up to the View menu. From the View menu, select Speaker Notes. I'm on slide 10, and I can enter speaker notes for slide 10 right here. The slide is about closing. It says have an inspirational close. The notes that I'm going to put here are make sure to tell everyone that I hope they enjoyed the presentation and not to forget to fill out their session evaluations. So I've just entered speaker notes for slide 10. Now this is not a modal dialog. That means that I can go over to the previous slide tool, click on previous slide, and now I'm on the speaker notes for slide number 9. If I have a high resolution monitor, I can actually move the speaker notes out of the way so I can see and work on the slide at the same time as the notes, which is very, very nice. For slide 9, I'm going to say, make sure everyone gets the idea of why they should buy into this project. Now I'm going to close out of speaker notes and go over to the notes pages, which is the other place that you can enter notes for your presentation. Notice that we can see our notes right down here within Notes View. The thing is that it would be very difficult to edit the information because it's so small. This is where I may want to zoom in and out to get a closer look or further look at a view within my presentation. I want to zoom in right now, so I'm going to go up to this tool right over here, which is my zoom drop down, and I'm going to zoom to 75%. And here I can see the notes and I can actually edit them. The problem is that it's hard for me to work with the slide and the notes at the same time. This again is how we needed to work with our notes in previous versions of PowerPoint. This is why I prefer to just be in slide view, and in slide view be able to edit my notes right from there. But it's up to you. As far as editing, it's a matter of clicking and dragging, selecting text, and changing things, just as you would change things within your slides or an outline. I'm going to zoom to a different zoom